area of black communities are on hospice themselves. Access to quality health care north of Bronzeville. That's why I'm grateful that Northwestern has bought a $100 million hospital. It's the black metropolis, it's Bronzeville. We don't really need white people to helicopter in and save us. Give us the training, the tools, and the resources. We're pretty resilient. Blacks to be done. My father, who was an alcoholic at the time, raped my mother. That I took over 25 years ago, told her, don't abort him, God has a plan for his life. And who but God knew that. And I honor him today, and I love my biological father, because now I'm the pastor of that church, and it's my job to pay it forward. And tonight I also honor, because she's here and she's sharp as a tack, my mama, who is here, keep somebody else's candle lit. And bright our community outreach, we strengthen hope and save lives. As you have that candle in your, these kinds of rooms, you almost spend as much money to do the event. And I hope you will become an annual partner to say, yes, I came. Intervention. How do we stop the shooters? And were it not for Dr. James Stovall, and you think about that candle, don't forget about that card. Because it is that card and you following up and allowing us to follow up with you that will allow us to do what we do. So I pray that you will consider becoming a partner as an annual giver. Because most grants give you just enough to do the work. And our work has built a collaborative. And grants tend to make nonprofits pit against each other because it's like the old school hungry hippos game. You throw a marble out there and everybody tries to snatch it. One gets it and the other mouths are empty. But I'm grateful for the 70 plus school-based, community-based, faith-based organizations that partner with us. And they are the reason that we have what we have. Let's all say connect a candle to a card. Now I'm specifically asking those of you all that didn't pay anything to get in tonight. I want y'all to make sure you donate. Don't come here tonight and just be a receiver. I hope that you would be a giver. I want to bring up my mentor, a man who helped me to change everything about not only me, but also our community. He was the first person to believe in this work. And as the CEO of that time of Northwestern Medicine, he went on a blind date with me and wrote a $250,000 check and said, Chris, I believe in you. Clap your hands for Dean Harrison.
Wow, what an evening, and I'm so happy to be here to celebrate with all of you. And if you'll just give me a few more minutes of your attention, I have the extreme honor and privilege to actually tonight to present the Founders Community Outreach, the Founders Community Impact Award. And the person that's going to receive this, you've been hearing from, but he is incredible, special, and we all want to have the opportunity to hear from him one more time. Before I tell you a little bit about the journey, I also want to congratulate all of tonight's honorees, including my former colleague, Posh Charles. Posh is one of the brightest, most hardworking servant leaders I know, focused on improving each and every person's health and well-being. Congratulations, Posh. I'm glad your family's here. So today we gather to recognize a truly remarkable leader and visionary, Pastor Chris Harris, founder and CEO of Bright Star Community Outreach. So 15 years ago, Pastor Harris embarked on a journey to amplify his already sizable impact in the very community where he grew up, Bronzeville. His commitment to the well-being and prosperity of this community has been nothing less than extraordinary. Pastor Harris was introduced to me by the then current mayor. His enthusiasm for Pastor Harris and for his vision was palpable. He called me and said, "Dean, you have got to meet Pastor Harris. He is doing great, amazing things in the community. He's someone with a vision." So I called Pastor Harris and we made plans to meet. I remember calling Posh immediately after that meeting to tell him I think this guy may be the real deal. I think he is the real deal. Pastor Harris could be that partner we had been looking for so long to work with us on our Southside community initiatives. Well, that was over 15 years ago, and the rest is, as they say, history. Pastor Harris has dedicated his life to addressing some of the most pressing challenges we face today. Violence in our communities, scarce economic opportunities, inadequate mental health services, homelessness, child safety, and drug abuse. As you've heard many times already tonight, Bsco'S work has reached over 50,000 Chicagoans, making a tangible difference in countless lives. Pastor Harris is not content to stop there. His commitment to collaborative partnership programs is at the heart of his work. He has developed models that provide educational enrichment programs, anti-violence prevention and intervention activities, along with incentives to encourage good student behavior. These initiatives not only offer immediate support, they lay the groundwork for long-term sustainable change. Pastor Harris, your dedication, passion, unwavering commitment to the betterment of our community inspire me and every person's life every person's life you touch. You have shown us what it means to serve with a selfless heart, to lead with vision, and to care deeply for the well-being of others. You embody your life's mission statement, doing what I can, while I can, with what I have, within His will. Today we honor you, we celebrate your achievements, and we thank you for all that you do for so many. May your work continue to flourish, and may your vision for a better, safer, and stronger community become a reality for all of Chicago. Pastor Harris, I am pleased to present you with the Founders Community Impact Award, which after tonight will be renamed the Pastor Christopher T. Harris Sr. Founders Community Impact Award. And I know your mom's proud. I met her earlier. Congratulations. Where are you?
Listen, we get ready to go. I want to acknowledge all of our elected officials in the house. Please raise your hand. Y'all go crazy for our elected officials. Come on, we have our deputy mayors here, our commissioners, come on here. Our aldermen are here, state reps, our political officials. Thank you. This is the biggest and best gala we've ever had. I want to thank all the pastors, faith leaders, and rabbis. Raise your hand. Thank you all so much for coming tonight. Listen, as we get ready to end, and I'm getting ready to bring up just about closing words, President Tony Preckwinkle, who received an award tonight. Now wait, listen. I specifically asked Madam President, Skip, do not come tonight because you're getting honored at another event. Why would you come here? I know you love me. I love you. We good. Get your award. And the next thing I knew, Rabbi Siegel, the president was walking in the door. Now, I'm so grateful she's here. And trust me, if you don't have to leave, we about to turn up and dance for real. But listen to this. I want to say to Tony and also Lieutenant Governor Juliana Stratton, they were the first two people that I shared my vision with when I came back. And she told me, Chris, this is what you need to do, this is what you need to do, this is what you need to do. And I want to personally tell her thank you. And I'm asking her to come up and join me because there's another young woman who we're getting ready to present an award to. Now listen, make sure I have your attention at this moment. She has no clue she's about to receive an award. Dean, it's amazing. The award we're getting ready to present, me and the president, we're going to present this award to this young lady. When I first became the pastor, she was the church clerk. And she became my secretary, then my executive assistant. And she started with me when we had nothing. And Elise Barrett is still with me right now. Because Elise, where's Elise Barrett? Come here, girl. I need y'all to go. I want a standing ovation. I want a standing ovation. She had no clue. And she looked good tonight, baby. She's been with me for 25 years. And I'm excited. Elise, we love you. We appreciate you. Now listen, we're done. I want to say this. I got to say this because I wouldn't be me. I wouldn't be me if I didn't say these closing words. Trauma is trauma. This is my last time asking for your attention because after this, I don't need it. We about to dance. I'll wait. I made up my mind to do more. I made up my mind to do more. Even in this, one of the most challenging seasons of my life, I'm able to see the mountaintop from the valley low. And I'm thankful to God for the work. Because the work that helps keep others alive is the work that keeps me alive. And I think it's important. And I want to say thank you to my family, particularly to my children. Were it not for them giving me the ability to go beyond the borders. My girls are not here. Christiana just had a baby, my second grandson, named Rio. Crystal's not here. She's with my first grandson named Sebastian. But at least two, I don't know if Chris is here. Did Chris make it? Chris, come up here. My sons are here. Come on up here, you good-looking fellas, quickly. Come on, Christian, hurry up, brother. Oh, you look good, Chris Jr. I see. Y'all hurry up. And we got to go. These are my sons. And my daughters are watching online, but listen, here's what I want to say. You are looking at black excellence. And that's what most of our community represent. And all of these great black men in the room, raise your hand. I wish the news cameras were here, because the only thing they put on camera are black men committing crimes and doing negative things. But everything that you see on us, all of our videos, all of our websites, everything is my son, Christian Harris. Helping me in the work to do security at the Turn Center, my son, Christian Harris. Chris Jr. My son, Keyshawn, helps run the development department, raising the money. So I want to tell you all and the girls, thank you for lending me to the community. Thank you for the sacrifices you all have made. Thank you because you understood that my presence in the lives of tens of thousands of other people meant my absence in your life. And I want to say thank you. Thank you for joining me in the work. As we get ready to leave here tonight, I want you to know that I know that I'm a black, smart man, because if I wanted this organization to go to the next level, I needed to give it to someone who can take it further and higher than me. So what makes me a black, smart man is I gave the company to a black, smart woman. Lucretia, would you come up here? I want y'all to give it up for our new executive director. I asked our board to go on a blind date with me and trust me. And you, in a matter of months, have taken this work not only to another level, but another dimension. And I want to say thank you. Brenda, where you at? Dean, people always ask me when I travel around the world and do things, they ask me, Pastor Harris, you've accomplished a lot, you've done a lot. What school did you go to? Pastor Charlie Dates, I tell them the truth. I went to Sunday school. That's the truth. I only have one semester of Olive Harvey College, one semester of Moody Bible Institute. And I would always tell people I only have 1 year of college. And the only degrees that I would have are the degrees on my thermometer. But because of the work that I've done, the Erickson Institute last year gave me a doctoral degree because of the work that we've done. I don't let people call me no doctor. I'm just Chris Harris. But I want to tell you and all 140 people who help us to do this work, thank you. You are amazing. Take this thing to the next level and make it better than it ever has been. Clap your hands for all of them. Thank you. I got to go. And we got to go. Tonight you heard about a lot about Israel. A lot about it. And I'm unapologetic about who I am and what I do. And the last time that I went to Israel was during Holy Week. I've been there 8 times. And on this last time that I went, I felt like the man in the middle. I stood on one particular road, and as I looked this way, I looked at a kibbutz and prayed for not only those who were in Israel were murdered by a terrorist group named Hamas, but I also stood at that same road and looked back and prayed for 40,000 people in Gaza who have lost their lives senselessly. I want to be very clear. I want to be very clear. Nobody in Gaza should be dying. And hostages should not be held. And nobody should have been killed in Israel. And the same commitment that I have when it comes to violence locally, I have it nationally and internationally. I think a lot of people don't know how to address the issues. And in many ways, it's not your job, but it's also a horrible thing if we stay silent. And so the work that I'll be doing as I move forward, I'm unapologetic about it. One of the things that I'll be doing is replicating this work across the country, because we've proven the model works. And in her absence, I also want to thank Dean Deborah Gorman-Smith, who helped us at SSA, and now they call it Crown, to prove the data. And I love Deb and looking forward to continuing to work with individuals who help us to do good work on behalf of black people, done by black people, led by black people. But in the next phase, since Lucretia has kicked me out and said, you go raise money and replicate, is you'll be hearing about me building bridges, even the more, between the African American and Jewish community. I believe that that's one of the things I was born to do, in the spirit of Dr. Martin Luther King, in the spirit of him working with Rabbi Abraham Joshua Heschel. And in the same way that people like Julius Rosenwald worked really hard with people like Booker T. Washington. That's the work that I'll be doing. I'm pastoring 2 of the greatest churches all over the world, Bright Star and St. James. Thank you for your support and being here tonight. But in my last words, I'll also be using the rest of my life to focus more on me. My health, my sanity, my peace, and my happiness. Which means, Adam, sometime we're going to have to turn up together, because the question is, who heals the healer? So I'm not going nowhere. I'm still the founder and CEO. We'll be working on housing and making sure with Carl, our new executive director of the CDC, that we continue to house the unhoused. But as we communicate with you, please respond. We need your support. As we reach out to you, please know that we're not wasting your time. And we have a lot of things to do. All of our sponsors, we want to tell you thank you. Put their names on the screen for me. Thank you so much to all of our sponsors. Every name. And I want to say thank you, because with your support, we were able to do this. Clap for all of our sponsors. Come on. Tut, please stand. Come up here, sir, real quick. Juan, please come up. Did y'all give them your logos? Put them logos on the screen for me. Tut. We got a black brother who helped do all of the production. Y'all ought to go crazy for his company. And then a black sister who helped us do all of this planning, one and only business. Stand on your feet, everybody. We get ready to go. Listen, you want to help the black community? Support black businesses and black nonprofits. And didn't they make tonight an amazing night? Come on, y'all. So meet them, greet them. I want to say thank you. I love you. I'm grateful. And we get ready to go offline. So go do that real fast. Because I'm going to show y'all how we're going to open up this after party. Online people, thank y'all so much. We on the scene, but you on the screen. Christian, make sure we go offline real quick. Because the first song I'm playing, I'm expecting everybody to dance. If I didn't thank you, all of our volunteers, staffers, security, servers, BSEO, thank you. Are we offline? Hold on.